Literally any one of the 16 remaining could lift the title here this evening, and he'll be a worthy winner. He's hammering the red bit at the minute, isn't he?
Well, Bunting, he can keep this up, is going to take some stopping in this tournament. He'll know that he had to ride his luck at times yesterday. Was a very lucky boy. He's not going to have to rely on luck if he can keep this up, Stephen Bunting. This is exceptional stuff. An 11-darter to kick off this match, and he has backed it up with a 12-dart break of throw and a 140 outshot. But look at those numbers from the bullet. There is no sign that this is going to stop from Bunting. This is relentless, his 5th maximum of this match. Look at that first 9. We've never seen the like on the Euro Tour.
So Gerwen Price averaged first 925. I think he averaged 112 that day. That was on the European Tour. There's almost a groan when he doesn't hit the 60. You're watching darting brilliance here. Absolute brilliant from Bunting.
83.
And Owen Bates, his stay on the Sunday might be a short one here. Can Bunting tidy this up? Oh, didn't want that.
41.
A rare loose visit from Bunting, but he'll be back to tidy up 80.
Well, yesterday, Stephen Bunting struggled to get anything going. He beat Kevin Trotman 6-4, but realistically could have lost that game. Average just shy of 86. A rare miss from the bullet.
He teed that up nicely. Bunting then has let Bates have a look at a finish. 139. Not going to go.
99.
At the moment, Bunting isn't playing Bates, he's playing the record books. 10 he needs for 5-0. Double 10 he gets. He's one leg away.
Leg Owen to throw first.
Well, the crowd have been stunned into silence here in Leverkusen, because you're not going to change it.
60.
But Bates will probably be thinking, why can't you just perform like you did yesterday against me?
Well, that's the look of the draw. That's why we say when these fellas have an off day, as long as they win, they're not bothered because they know the form is there. Bunting, for the record, will need 136.
47. Stephen, you require
Can he do it?
136.
To produce the best performance we have ever seen on the Euro Tour. Stephen Bunting pins double 8. It is absolutely sensational from Stephen Bunting. It ends up with a 117 average. We have seen 3 averages better than that on the Euro Tour. It is the 4th best average we have ever witnessed on a European Tour stage. Dave Chisnall, Michael van Gerwen, Damon Heta have produced better, but Stephen... It's going to be quite difficult, isn't it, for the bullet to replicate what he's just produced?
57.
Yeah, well, he's not going to play like that all day, but if he plays anything close to it, then he wins the title and probably wins it at Canter. This is good from Heta. Oh, it's really good from Heta. Went on the 19s because a single and then the bullseye, or 25, would have got him to a finish. Dobey is on the 170, and he might take it out. Oh, Hollywood, what a start to the day we're having in Leverkusen.
This is why it is the greatest tour in all of sport. from Dobey.
Not too shabby from the heat, though. Poses the question of Dobey. Bunting took this out earlier on. Dobey's looking to do the same. Oh, you can't get much closer than that. Worries the wire.
24.
One dart at the ball for Damon Heta, and he pins it for a 1-2-4. This is spectacular from both players in this one.
Having 107 here.
100.
Doing so much right, Dobey, but there is no respite.
Amy require 124.
Can't repeat the trick, surely. This time it'll be to the 14s. Double 11. Back-to-back 1-2-4 checkouts. And it's back-to-back 12 darters. Damon Heta isn't going to do another madness. And a small matter of Raymond van Barneveld trying to beat Can van Veen on a big stage. He's had 2 goes at it this year and he's lost them both. But could be plenty to come in this one, because that from Dobey is flawless.
68.
And it's had to be flawless from Dobey at times in this match, because Damon Heta will not go away.
34. Chris require 140.
An opportunity to break here for Dobey, a break that he needs.
Could bring the bull in, or he could go down to the 19s. Yeah.
82. Damon, you require 128.
Tricky shot, this. That looks good. Brilliant, double 10. Another massive finish. Damon Heta has won 4 legs in this game. He has had checkouts of 1-2-4 twice and 1-2-8. In the game, a weekend we've seen so many massive checkouts. The 1-6-4 won't go.
104. Damon, you require 167.
If this goes, Chris Dobey just pack his darts up and walk off stage. It's not fair. Oh,
139. Chris requires 60.
And we have a level game once more.
Damon to throw first.
I think if Dobey had looked at where that first dart had landed from Heta, he was expecting that to go.
125.
Well, he's had to watch Damon Heta take out 1-2-4 twice and a 1-2-8. He's not going to respond
28.
with that 1-2-5. Doesn't set it up as nicely as he'd have liked to either.
57.
Poor scoring leg from Damon
97.
Heta. But he's left 1-2-4 again. Might have to go, Chris. Beautiful dart, double top. Oh,
57.
my word.
Damon, you require 124.
Uh-oh. He can't. Surely, double 11 again for the 3rd time in this match. He has taken out a skin-saving 1-2-4. Chris Dobey must be sick in his mouth right now.
Even Damon Heta cannot understand how he's just gobbling up all of these checkouts.
Brilliance from both, but it is going to be Damon Heta. We'll have a look at another 3-figure out
95
to take this in a decider.
For
a 5th ton-plus checkout to win it. He's not going to take it And he's surprised. He should be. They've just been automatic all game.
56.
Chris Dobey,
Chris, you require
a chance.
110.
But can he take it?
No is the answer on this occasion.
86. Damon, you require 48. Game.
And Damon Heta rounds off another classic on the Euro Tour. Took out 3 finishes of 1-2-4, a 1-2-8 in there as well, and Chris Dobey just cannot get over the line.
Searle has got a huge opportunity here. Chisnall or Doets wait.
45.
The next round, having Doets with more than the European Darts Open on his mind at the moment.
Yeah, provisionally going to the match play for the first time in his career, but it is a very tentative grip he holds on that position.
128.
Better from MVG.
156.
Searle. Find a way through to a treble. He can't. He's from a 2-darter, but it's one of those we might not even get a dart at double.
94. Ryan, you require 100.
Tops, or is he staying there? He went tops. Got one of them.
Likely require 40.
And Gerwen needs the same target for a 4th successive breaker throw. Marker, surely. That's it.
It's on the 4th leg, Michael Van Gerwen. 5th leg is Michael to throw first. Game on.
Well, it's a strange old contest, this. Perhaps thrown into contrast by the unbelievable stuff we've already seen this afternoon. But the greatest player in European Tour history, Michael Van Gerwen, is not even averaging 80 here, and he's still 2 apiece with Ryan Searle.
Yeah, this is not the makings of what we saw yesterday. Get chances against this fella, you've got to take them. Searle hasn't been able to do that just yet.
96.
All level. Already through today. Stephen Bunting. Damon Heta. Wonderful
41.
performance. Finishing out of the top draw.
140.
Searle once again on the Van Gerwen throw, his first to a finish.
97. Ryan, you require
Well, that start he was looking for there for Van Gerwen. Trevor will leave the bull. Gets it. Bullseye for a 3-2 lead.
Gibbs on the 5th leg. Ryan Searle.
Well, that 12-dart has come out of nowhere, hasn't it?
Ryan throw first.
5 legs in, every single one of them.
Van Gerwen seemingly in control of this leg. Certainly is now.
100.
Still the 10 seed. It's today the day, finally.
60. Likely require 80.
Makes a European Tour final. Ooh. That was aggressive.
I just don't understand the decision making, to be honest. I assume that the second dart was at the treble 20 and it wasn't him trying to go for tops because it was a mile off, but I just don't know with this sort of performance from Van Gerwen. That's exactly where he would have placed it if he'd walked up and put it in the ball.
Yep, that's right.
24. Likely 124.
I do think, again, it's a sport that is obsessed with numbers, but I'm quickly coming to learn these tournaments just get through, because they all know they can turn up next game, whether that's in an hour or tomorrow, whenever it is, and put 30 points on their average.
Absolutely.
433.
But Michael Van Gerwen, if he doesn't take this 80 out, he won't be back tonight, or potentially not. He'll get 1 dart at tops. Find his way through. Top right corner. No, couldn't find it. Ryan Searle, match darts incoming for a first ever big stage win against mighty Michael Van Gerwen. Single 4, double top. And
Good
that
shot.
does the job. The five-time winner of the European Darts Open is sent packing. Not particularly mighty here this weekend in Leverkusen.
Yeah, Doets has got to be careful here, because Chizzy with a little burst could just take this game away from him. But there's
44.
maybe an example of what we were on about earlier. He's just hit a 180, follows it with 44. So Doets here, he's in the red bit. And again, fill it up, Kevin, surely. Oceans of room. Just over pitches, but he is down to a finish.
Yeah, just maybe took himself out of his rhythm there before throwing that third dart. But that is brilliant from Dave Chisnall. This 128 has to go. And it does go. Spectacular finish from Kevin Doets, who's 2 from 2 on the outer ring now. 56 to open proceedings. And that's
Near a break at this point. Is he coming back again? No.
140.
Yeah, Doets just doing it a little more consistently at the moment.
$93.
He's averaging over 95, and it don't feel like he's got out of second gear yet. The treble. Oh,
98.
not that one, but it's not the worst miss in the world. It
124.
leaves him on a nice 3-dart combo. But here's that 1-2-4 again.
Well, we saw Damon Heta gobble this finish up, didn't we? And Dave Chisnall has done exactly the same. It's the day of the 1-2-4s here in Leverkusen.
Game.
There's been some magnificent finishes in this tournament over there. In Price today, he's on the way home. The champ dumped out.
180.
And we'll see the player responsible for sending Price packing in our next match. Dirk van Dijvenbode takes on Martin Schindler. What a match that promises to be. But Kevin Doets take care of this 68. And does exactly that. This is impressive from Doets. Look at that finishing. 4 from 6 in such a high pressure contest. We're learning a lot about the Dutchman here this weekend.
Can Chisnall take full advantage here? Doets in that final match play qualifying spot would enhance his hopes with a win here.
140.
But Chisnall, well, the fans are enjoying it. Needs a treble. Doesn't find one, so Chisnall's got 6 from here to break in the 9th leg.
We've spoken how big a weekend this could potentially be in the career of Kevin Doets, but make no mistake, this is a huge weekend for Dave Chisnall as well. Someone who we became used to seeing in the final of these Euro Tours last year. Made it to 4 finals, picking up 3 Euro Tour titles. Wants to get back in the winner's circle.
58.
Couldn't find his way through there, Chizzy.
140.
Well, this is a tough ask. He's already had a 1-2-8. Is he about to deliver a 1-4-4 at a pivotal time? Double 12. Over pitches. That would have been a hammer blow for Chisnall.
20.
How huge a moment is that in this match? You can see that Doets is infuriated there. You can see his eyes lighting up. He thought that was going to go. But that does go for Dave Chisnall. A huge passage of play. And now he has the darts. He's opened the door for Dirk van Dijvenbode, who's next up here in Leverkusen. He'll be watching on quite fondly at the moment.
160.
Chisnall leaves double 10 just because he could. Well, Chisnall, who averaged over 100 yesterday in victory, is just short of that target here today. But he's got 3 darts for the match. At double 10, Kevin Doets is his race run here in Leverkusen. Chisnall looking for that first European Tour quarter-final of the year. Double 5 he will need now. That's a safe dart. Well, Doets now will be ruining the fact that he's not left to finish.
He was not expecting to return.
96.
Dave Chisnall, he'll be pleased with many elements of this match. Now to book his spot in the quarter-finals. Squandered multiple match darts, but he gets over the line in the end. There was a stunning 1-2-4 in there from Chizzy, the highlight of that match from him. I think we can say it. I think Dirk van Dijvenbode is back. He was in the practice room earlier, getting people to feel his shoulder, how different it's feeling. This now has to go.
It does not. Schindler, the 180. Tide Turner in this leg. Okay, 55 left.
Ooh. 26.
Snarl from the wall.
40.
And Dirk van Dijvenbode does extend his...
Good. Even caught that one.
152.
Isn't exactly what he wanted, but it does leave him double 8, so that'll do.
140. Dirk requires 16.
And that second dart looks even more awkward than the first. And he busts his score.
Martin, you require 60.
So Martin Schindler once again gets a chance to win a leg. The last 3 legs he had chances, not taking any of them. He has to start taking them.
Well, yet again, it's a dart at double 10. He is so close, but Dirk van Dijvenbode is the player to take that leg.
18s, 17s, 20s, 19s. Going on the 20s, could stay there. Does stay there for double 7. Oh, Dirk van Dijvenbode. He got a dart at double. And he does like that double 7 usually. Martin Schindler should get at least 1 at the bullseye for a level game here. Okay, 30 off. Double top for 4-4. What a burst from Shindy that is. 3 legs on the spin, getting better and better each time. 14 darter, 13 darter, 12 darter, and Shindy is level.
9 flag, Martin to throw first.
Loose last dart from Shindy. It was looking so good up to that point.
I'm surprised he didn't stay on the treble 20. He must not have liked the line. He knows his darts better than everybody else. Went looking for that treble 16. As it is, 76, and it will only be 1 dart at double.
36.
Cannot keep the run going. It would have been a 4th consecutive double hit first time of asking. Dirk van Dijvenbode to go back in charge of the game. He'll get 1 at tops.
35.
And he is some way off.
40.
Is it going to be advantage Shindy yet again? It is indeed.
Martin Schindler. 10 flag.
4-1 down, now 5-4 up. Found the scoring power to live with Dirk, and his finishing has improved markedly.
27.
for another quarter-final on the Euro Tour this year. Bullseye for Shindy.
102.
That is the big fish required to take us all the way. And that is so far off the intended target. Martin Schindler from 4-1 down in this match. He's had darts to win every single leg. And he wins this one. It is a 6-4 victory for Martin Schindler. He has reeled off 5 legs on the spin in 14-13, 12-16, and another 14 darter to get over the line. His finishing improved as that contest went on, and he is through to yet another quarter-final. He is bouncing through to tonight's action.
Good style in the end. And that win yesterday, nobody saw that coming from Rob Cross.
Yeah, the seedings for this done on the Pro Tour order of merit. 12-month rolling list. How much money you win in these events and the Players' Championship events, the floor events. Currently Michael Smith 20th on that list, so not in the top 16. Peter Wright 24th. Work to do for the pair of them to get up into that top 16. Obviously not everybody always turns up for them, so it goes further down the list.
The 8th event. Well, this would be a nice way to take out the 1-2-5, climbing the ladder. And that ladder leads to success. 1-1. Nice from Peter Wright.
Dominating that 2 treble visit tally, Peter Wright, in this game. Which is some going against a player like Michael Smith.
Yeah, it is, but Smith crucially is down to a finish, but it's one I think he's going to have to take here. Well, pick your side, Peter. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful to leave double 12.
91.
Again, wrong side of the wire. He's thrown too many
63.
darts that haven't been straight at the target.
24.
Not missing by much, but he is missing. Wright hasn't been missing much on the outer ring. But that's 3 clear miss for a 5-2 lead. How important will that prove to be?
Required 28.
Well, this is an unexpected bonus. And the bonus is gratefully received in the end. Both players guilty of misses there, but Smith eventually gets the job done. A wonderful setup from Wright, and he couldn't roll in the birdie putt.
Well, you require 136.
Has he rescued it enough? Because the 136 won't go, but Michael Smith should. Oh no, 39. That's a killer. It does still leave him on a 2-darter though.
32.
Peter Wright, is he close enough? 1-3-2. It's flashy, but it's tricky. And it's too tricky.
A reprieve for Michael
42.
Smith.
Michael, you require
97 then.
97.
Can he hit the treble 19 this time? No. Can't. So he's not going to get a shot. Oh dear. That is becoming an error, a problem that he needs to sort out.
90.
Too many drifting to the left of the target.
Felt like a lazy dart, didn't it? Double 5.
85.
And Michael Smith, by throwing that last dart into the 5 instead of the 20, it's going to cost him a dart at double. Does not matter. Very well taken out. Nothing lazy about that from Michael Smith. 4 apiece. And in the space of, what, couple of minutes, Peter Wright has gone from missing 3 darts for a 5-2 lead, clinging on to the 60, means he does get a chance to win the match in this visit. 139 is tough. Can't produce it.
But he's left it very, very handy. And Peter Wright, to stay alive, needs 75. Would like the treble first up, so it's going to be 1 dart at tops to stay alive and make it 5-5, and he's missed.
55.
And Michael Smith now is a dart away from the quarterfinals.
For 6-4. Michael Smith beats Peter Wright. Snakebite had enough darts in enough legs to win that match and reach the quarter-finals, but the chances he was taking early on eluded him late on. 4 legs on the spin from the bully boy.
Visit that, truth be told, and Rock could step in here. 2 trebles would be welcomed.
100.
Well, he gets 1.
121.
2-1 then.
We've seen so many big finishes over the course of this session, haven't we? Is Ross Smith going to treat us to another? It's looking more likely now. It is going to be 1 dart at the ball, which he manages to pin. Sensational stuff from Smith, this.
Join us wherever you're watching around the world. It's been a great day of darts, and it's not done yet.
100.
We have seen some big stuff from Ross Smith on the Euro Tour before. Averaged just shy of 113 at the International Darts Open back in 2020. He's up around the same sort of number at the moment in this one.
128.
One of those. Can't quite follow it in. I could be aware that Smith is on a finish, albeit one of the biggest on the board, but he's just taken out a nice 3-dart combo to knock off 1-2-1. It's the same dart he threw in the last leg. And that's not bad either. Bullseye for a 1-6-1 and a 4-1 lead.
136.
Just a fraction light.
40.
That's an excellent dart there from Josh Rock.
Game on.
He'll have started panicking there.
He got his picture signed, the young fella. He'll be happy with that. That'll be going on the wall when he gets home tonight. Not on Martin Schindler, I mean, on the wall. You know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Well, Josh Rock has just added his 4th maximum of this match. He's averaging around the 103.5 mark. He's got 2 legs on the board, and he hasn't had a dart at the outer ring in any of the other legs of this match because of things like that from his opponent. But he's got an opportunity here. It's only to hold throw, and it's a dart at the ball.
64. Rossi require 81.
81 then, to go 5-2 in front, Ross Smith. Oh dear, he's over-pitched. A look of sheer horror.
41. Joshua require 25.
And shock, because he's just not made errors in this match. Josh Rock to punish and does so.
Josh Rock. 8 leg is Ross to throw first.
Let's get a first look at his outshot. 1-2-5. He owns the bull. Oh, but he can't hit the outer bit. He can't hit the outer bit. Now, is that dart going to stay in the board? In the 12 segment, isn't it? So, 63 left.
75.
That's so unlucky, because that first dart in the bull was begging for a partner. But hang on. Hold on to your hats. Rocky's coming out slinging. Still averaging over 101, Josh Rock. And he can't touch Smith at the minute.
Well, if I was Ross Smith, I think I would have just gone straight for the bull, given how he's been hitting it in this match. He may as well have done.
34.
Not kidding.
Joshua requires 65.
Well, this for parity then. 65. It's the treble, now needs double 8 and gets it. Well, credit Josh Rock here, because Ross Smith has thrown everything at him. Couple of plus finishes, race into a 4-2 lead, but Josh Rock has just come back.
That same level of urgency, hasn't he, at the back of the stage that he had when he was facing Dimmy.
I think there's a maturity now about Josh Rock.
140.
He's quite an aggressive player, but he's controlling that aggression. He's using it to his own advantage, and this to go back in front. And back in front he goes, 5-4.
Set leg is Ross to throw first. Game on.
Oh dear. Smith to stay alive.
Ross requires 70.
Well, that wasn't in keeping with what we've seen so far, was it? One dart at double 16, and he pins it to send us all the way.
11th and final leg is Josh to throw first. Game on.
Nobody can take their eyes off this one.
140.
Let them play on. Barney, Jan, you're going to have to wait, lads. These two are just staying on.
Said that for so much. A ton 40 and a maximum in a last leg decider.
Should have gone 100.
Well, that makes it a little bit more awkward. Still on, of course. Not now, but he knows he's got the comfort blanket because Ross Smith hasn't left the finish. He's coming back for the match.
What a remarkable game of darts. Well, it's sensational from Smudger, but it may well be too late.
Ross Smith is averaging 108, and he's one dart away from defeat. But that one dart is missed. So the setup play from Ross Smith means he needs double 12 to win an absolute classic in Leverkusen. He bends the wire. Couldn't have been any closer. He bends the wire again. The roar says it all. Josh Rock arrived as a champion. He produced a champion performance, but it wasn't enough. 101.4 the average for Josh Rock, but he is out. Ross Smith is through. 106.39 the average for Smudger, who had to avoid match darts. But he is through, and look at what it means to him. He is the 7th man through to the quarterfinals.
Losing average in this tournament, and among the highest we've ever seen on the European Tour.
Yeah, I did joke that he lost so many games with good numbers last year. Oh, this is all you need to do, Ross, average this. Oh, maybe that's not going to be enough anyway.
180.
But that'll certainly help Jan van Veen if Barney can't take out the big fish. But another one in there. And he's going to get a dart at the bull. And he's nowhere near.
Could
be one at the bullseye for Van Veen himself for another break. No, it's double 12. Double 6. 3-1 Van Veen. And he is on Barney like a panther at the minute. Look at that. Top quality stuff.
.98. Well,
Barney has missed a dart at the bull to reel in the big fish. How close will Jan get? Not very.
96. Raymond Dubois 146.
But again, it is another outside chance for Raymond van Barneveld that you feel needed to go.
Well, he's only to hold his throw as well. He's not taking a big bite out of it. Van Veen has been finishing very, very well. He's been doing everything very well in this game. 20 for tops. Okay, double 10. Oh. This is turning into a rout of the 5-time world champion. The 3 former winners of this type. Oh no, 99 leaves a bogey number for Raymond. Van Veen's got 2 visits from here. 96. And that leaves him a 2-darter. And if he takes out this 100, it is a hammering of Barney. A third win out of 3 on the Euro Tour this year for Van Veen against the more senior Dutchman, and we are guaranteed a new name on the trophy here at the European Darts Open. Double top.
Raymond, you require 32.
Is he going to get any more match darts in this leg? Yes,
16.
he is.
Gianni required 20.
He's missed 2 for the match. But to make it 3 from 3 against Raymond van Barneveld on the Euro Tour, it is a rout. Jan van Veen with a 6-1 victory, an average in excess of 103. It was relentless, it was ruthless from the young